All right, I am here with one of my favorite boxers, Sikho Sequence. Nice to see you again, main eventing another tournament. How are you feeling coming up against Namibian Jonas Mathis? How are you feeling about it?
I'm feeling great. Just thankful and grateful for being in the tournament. You know, it's been a while after May, so I've been training so hard. Fight they keep postponing, but finally I've got the fight now, so we're in it.
There was a lot of talk, obviously, between yourself. You went into the ring, you called out Yanga Sakibo. You ended up fighting the opponent that he fought on that very same night. What's your thoughts on that?
It's a bit, I was calling someone, now I'm fighting, the opposite side. But at the same time, it's great for myself. It's great for exposure. It's great to get a fight because there are a lot of boxers they're not fighting, So I can say I'm grateful,
I wanted to put it this way, right? Because Namibian opponents in the past, historically they've been very strong opponents for South African boxers to come up against. So the competition is real. It's not as though you got someone in front of you that can't box. He's a really good boxer. In fact, he's been in the ring with a few good guys. What's your thoughts on him?
I'm a different boxer. I'm a different boxer totally. And the guy I'm facing, Jonas, he never faced a guy like me. He's been facing a great boxers, but those great boxers, they don't box like me. I'm a different boxer. And whatever move they do, I can do. But I'm not sure about the move I do if they can do.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you're a unique boxer in your own right. You've come very strong in the last couple of years. You've managed to capture the WBO Global, and obviously looking towards the IBF now, it seems that that's going to be your designated route. What's your thoughts now going forward into the new year?
I'm just focusing on this fight now. I'm not underestimating him, Jonas, because of he fought Showtime. No, not at all. I'm just putting myself on a discipline, training hard, focusing on the fight. I want to be like I'm fit. I'm fit like mentally, physically. I'm just getting ready for the 9th of December. And then from that, after this fight, and then we can see with my camp what's the next step.
I know that you focused on yourself for this fight, but on the undercard will also be Atankosi Blakis, who's joined your team, your stable with Pumzile. What's your thoughts on that?
It's a great one. It's a youngster. They're growing up. They're still young boys. I think they're good. They're looking good, and also the Bila is a it's got a hell of a fighters. Youngsters. Cadre. What's his go? Frank. Who's this guy? Josh, yes, Josh. There are a lot of boxers, the upcoming and the superstars, the future champions.
Yeah, I wanted to focus on that as well because, there are young fighters on the bill and boxing fighters has, sort of going in that direction towards development of fighters, and they usually feature a big main event on the card, which this time around it will be you. The model in which they're developing, are you taking notes of it? Are you happy with what's going on there?
On the tournament, yeah, it's good for the tournament. Also to step up, so someone else can step up, can take over where I will left. Because finally for after this fight, definitely maybe I'll look something better than the other one. We always look the step up. We always step up slowly but surely. So I'm hoping one of the guys will be the main bout one day. Not me, so it'll be someone else.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, we're seeing a lot of the boxers in Boxing 5 obviously developing, the likes of Lerato Dlamini as well. Massive win in Japan. Looks like he's about to do the rematch again to legitimize the #1 eliminator spot for the IBF. I mean, you're looking at a guy like that. That's someone that you're sparring with, someone that you're working with on a daily basis, and your records are similar.
Yeah. Lerato is the Worldclass. He's a good boxer. He's a humble guy. All of us, we learn to each other. I learn from him for sure. He learns from me. and he's a Worldclass. So, and I love the sparring, me and him. You know, he gives me a tough time and it makes me think, and for sure I make him think. You know, so yeah.
Let's fast forward to fight nights, and you know, you're getting into that ring. The emotions are going again. You know, the stress is, you know, coming in as all fighters go through it. What happens on fight night?
Fight night. You know, I can't predict, you know, but I'm prepared for the 10 rounds, you know. But I always say, once he shake, for sure I'm going with him, you know. He's going down. But the fight night, I'm gonna take a victory. That's all I can say to him. But once he showed me he's shaking, I'm putting him down. Yeah.
I mean, in the last fight that you had, I mean, you were pretty accurate in your punches. You got a guy from Thailand that came here for 1 round.
I was not expecting the knockout from first round, you know, and I was still, you know, checking him, you know, learning from him, because I can't throw myself hard first round. So I was checking him, but feel like, I don't know how to explain, but it's where I was starting to get warm, and then it disappointed me. I'm like, gosh, I want to show boxing, you know, I want to show what I have. I want to show talent, you know, I want to show what God gave me, you know, and people what they want to see from me.
I remember in the first 8 fights of your career, I mean, that went really quickly because you were very active and, you know, very busy, but you were knocking everyone out as well. You know, that was a feature of your rise in the sports, and why people started taking notes. Who's this guy? You know, and you know, people are still taking note of you because of those type of performances.
I think so. But now, because of when you're growing on the Worldclass, you need to also test yourself for the rounds. You know, you can't just every time you wanna knock, and then when the rounds are going up, and the guy is taking your punches, and then it's going up. It's when now it's gonna be difficult for you because your body is not used.
Yeah.
But now, if you used to 12 rounds, 10 rounds, whatever rounds you were fighting, then it's easy for.
Right, and let's go to that topic then, because you mentioned Worldclass. Are there any other South African world-class opponents? Are you worried about any other South African boxers, or are you fully focused on an international route?
Not really. I'm a king of Superfly division. No one can take that from me. I'm a king of Superfly division. Whatever they can say, whatever they want to say, they can put, or whatever they want to put on the ratings, whatever. But they, deep inside to them, whatever they said, whatever they do, they know I'm a king of Superfly division in South Africa. Take it or leave it. You like it or not.
That's a good, strong statement right there, because obviously, I mean, yes, you did get in the ring. You called out Yanga. I mean, is that a super fight or was it just a fight? What is that simply?
You know, I've been calling them. I call Kafu, I call Yanga, all the superstars, you know. I've passed already Ricardo, so now we're just waiting for those them. But now I've passed already because I've been waiting for them. So now I'm gone. I'm focusing to other people now. I wanna go to the big fish now. I wanna go to the Worldclass. I wanna fight the big guys. So to see myself where I am, because now I think I'm ready. In fact, I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready. Yeah.
The time is now 2024. Obviously, it's announced now that you'll be fighting, obviously, at the end of the year, now December 9th, against Jonas from Namibia as well, who, again, we have to, you know, give respect to, because he's a good fighter.
Yeah. He's a good fighter. I was there on the fight, and he's also a legend. You know, he's been in the game. Also, I think I saw he's a former Olympian as well. So he's been in the game. So he's not just a bum, you know. People, they might think he's a bum. No, he's not a bum. He's a good boxer. He's an awkward boxer. He can box. But let's see on the 9th. We'll put the statement. We'll see who's the best.
All right, and a long time ago, Mr. all-African gold medalist right here, sequence that sits in front of me.
You remind me something now. You know, and people, they don't even recognize that I'm an all-Africa gold medalist, you know. And when I see myself out, it's where I want to be on the world class, in the international, because I prove in amateur where I want to be. But now I think it's my time. I need to show everyone. I need to show the world.
And might I add, in that all-African gold medal, 3-0 in the final. So you cleaned it out, all your opponents nice and clean, and didn't lose a round in the competition either.
Nah, did not even. The guy, it's not like I was even fighting I was fighting the guys who are ranking in the world. A former Olympian, the guy from Ghana, I just forgot his name. The guy from Ghana was rating number 2 in the world, a former Olympian. A guy from Nigeria, I fought him. There are a lot of guys that I fought in the Africa. You know, you can't underestimate them. For sure, others they are professional now, but the division is up.
Yeah. So you managed to maintain
I
yourself.
managed to maintain my weight because I'm not that. I don't have a fat. Yeah, I'm too skinny.
You're a lean, mean fighting machine. Sequence. Let's give a message rather to Jonas before you get in the ring with him.
Jonas, I don't have a message for you. The only message I can give you, man, it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a war. I know you're hungry for this, but I'm hungry too, man. And we're gonna see you on the 9th of December. It's a showtime.
Awesome message right there. And then Sequence, just lastly from your side, before you get in the ring, any thank yous, any shout outs for anybody?
Let me shout out my family. Let me shout out my family. Let me shout out my son. It's like, you know, he's everything to me. He's everything to me. Let me shout out all the loves. They love me. All the people I'm working with, my team, they give me a credible chemistry. They're always taking care of me. Uncle Larry, Ludumo, Colin Nathan, Pumzi, Uncle Reyes, all of them, their team. They're always looking me. Everything is going on track for training, my life. Also thank my girlfriend, Nozipo. Also thank my sponsors. I want to sponsor Invest Tongo Group. I want to thank Family 3. I want to thank Dr. Litabo. I want to thank Sequence as well. You know, I want to thank everyone from Mtata who supported me. I give my heart all. Thank you so much to everyone from Joburg, all my clients, everyone who give me a support and love. Thank you so much. See you on the 9th of December.